what in the actual hell is going on in New Mexico? I don't know what they're putting in the water out there, but between the meth-laced chaos and the daily Florida man level headlines, New Mexico is really trying to out-Florida Florida. Because now we've got children, I'm talking 9 and 7 years old, having a full-blown standoff with the police.
It's a shocking standoff between deputies and two brothers armed with a loaded gun.
Put it down for me, okay?
You're not in trouble, but you have to drop that. And
Drone footage shows a 9-year-old boy hiding the gun behind his back. His 7-year-old brother tries to grab it. Then the boys start fighting over the loaded weapon.
Drop it, buddy.
Put it down, babe.
The 7-year-old boy takes possession.
It's okay. You're not in trouble, buddy.
Deputies continued calling out orders to the boys, desperately trying to stop a tragedy from happening.
Can you put it down for me?
Just put it down.
The boys, wearing Minecraft and Star Wars-themed pajamas, are in their neighbor's backyard in Albuquerque. Officers decide it's time to fire a non-lethal rubber bullet.
Drop it! Drop it!
It's a perfect shot, landing right between the brothers. But watch, the 9-year-old responds by raising the gun and taking aim at the deputies. Officers say he actually pulled the trigger, but thank goodness the gun malfunctioned. Another rubber bullet is fired, and this time, the deputies are able to move in as the boys try to hide.
Drop it now.
I don't even have the gun. I don't have the gun.
Deputies yank the gun away and take the brothers into custody as 7 officers swarm.
The only reason this didn't end with a child in a body bag is because that shitty gun jammed. Now, before anyone starts screaming this is a gun issue, no. This is a shitty parenting issue. This is a system failure issue. This is a what happens when you ignore red flags for years and act shocked when the house finally burns down issue. The cops have been called to the house over 50 times. Over 50 times. So how do we go from we've been to this house 50 times to we're shocked this happened? You serious? This isn't about safe storage laws. This isn't about AR-15s. This is about a house so dysfunctional the kids are out here playing Grand Theft Auto Albuquerque in real life. I know some anti-gunners' first thought is gonna be, see, this is why we need more gun control. But my first thought is, this is why shitty people shouldn't have kids, because those kids grow up to be shittier people. I meant what I said. This is a parenting failure, a systemic failure, and yet we keep having the same damn conversation every time something like this happens. People see 2 kids with a gun and immediately scream, see, guns are the problem. No, the problem is we've built a culture that's quicker to ban objects than to hold people accountable. Let's run this down. A 9-year-old and a 7-year-old are in a standoff with police. The 9-year-old raises a real loaded gun. He pulls the trigger. The only reason the kids aren't dead right now is because the gun malfunctioned. Police have already visited the home over 50 times. The father in jail, but not before teaching them how to use that gun. The kids are still living with their mother, and CPS didn't pull them out after the 10th call, or the 30th call, or the 50th call. But sure, let's make another law about locking up guns, because you think a dude who's been in and out of prison is gonna be like, wait, let me secure this pistol in a biometric safe I got from Costco. Are you serious? Let's be real here. Bad parents don't follow laws. Criminals don't follow laws. You think they give a damn about your feel-good legislation? If they ignored 50 police visits, what makes you think they're gonna respect a piece of paper that says, lock up your guns? That's like putting up a no trespassing sign on a crack house. This ain't about the gun. This is about the environment these kids were raised in. This is about years of warning signs being ignored until it boiled over into a headline-grabbing crisis. And the funny thing is, this happens all the time in this country. Except this time, because it's little kids having a standoff with the cops, people are finally paying attention to it. The environment, the socioeconomic issues contribute to this shit. And yet, instead of dealing with that dysfunction at its root, we go straight to the same lazy excuse. If only there weren't guns. Let me tell you something. There are millions of kids in this country who grow up around guns and never end up in a standoff with the police. Why? Because they have responsible parents. They're raised in a stable home. They're taught the difference between Call of Duty and real life. But when you grow up in a war zone masquerading as a household where the cops are on speed dial, where dad is in jail and mom's overwhelmed or checked out or shit, she's just as bad her damn self, guns aren't the problem. They're just the symptom. And now they're talking about possibly charging the parents under the Benny's Law, which makes adults criminally responsible when kids get unauthorized access to guns. Cool, charge them. But where was that energy after visit number 25 or 35 or 49? This whole thing could have ended in tragedy. That kid could have shot a cop. Cop could have been forced to shoot a child. That's a nightmare scenario, and it almost happened. So yeah, I'm glad it ended the way it did. But don't you dare use this to push more laws on the rest of us while the system keeps letting kids like this fall through the cracks. Oh, in case you're wondering where I got this awesome hat, right now, this is part of our new design, Defend America, right now available at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. We have them in hats, we have them in hoodies, we have them in drinkware, you name it. So I'm gonna put a link in the description section of this video for you to check out and grab you some merch today. Defend America. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.